Welcome back. Now what we need to do is that we need to verify payment, and we need to take the user to the thank you page, because after user completes payment, we need to take them away from the payment page, because they shouldn't pay twice. They should only pay once, and then we should take them to the thank you page and verify payment first. So to do this, in the onApprove function, we need to start the process by verifying payment by saying here window dot window dot location dot href, and then what we want to do is that we want to say that the window href is equal to, and then / verify underscore payment / and then plus, and then transaction ID. So in order to verify payment, we need to take the transaction ID with us. So I'm going to say here / verify underscore payment and then / and then plus transaction ID, transaction.id. And by the way, you need to be very careful with this syntax because it's tricky, because this is JavaScript. So here window.location.href is equal to double quotes and then / verify underscore payment / and then plus transaction.id and then semicolon. And this is the first step. The second step is that we need to create this route. We need to create a verify payment route in our web.php. So in the web.php here, I'm going to create a new route. I'm going to say route and then get, and then I'm going to say verify payment, and then the controller, payment controller class, and then the name of the function, so I'm going to say verify payment, and then the name of the route, I'm going to say name and then verify payment. So this is the route that we want. We also need another route that will complete the payment. So after we verify payment, we need to complete the payment and store information in the database. So we need to say route and then get, and then complete / and then complete underscore payment. And then I'm going to say payment controller class, and then the name of the function, complete underscore payment, and then the name of the route name, and then complete underscore payment. However, with the verify payment, we need to pass the transaction ID. Remember, in the payment page here, we said verify payment and then transaction ID. Therefore, here in the web, we need to say verify payment and then / and then curly brackets and then transaction underscore ID. Because we are passing the transaction ID from here, to this route, to this verify payment. Therefore, here we need to say verify payment / and then curly braces and then transaction underscore ID. Now we need to create these two functions. We need to create the verify payment and the complete payment functions. So in the payment controller, we need to create two functions. Here we need to say function and then verify underscore payment, which is going to take two parameters. The first parameter is the request, and it's going to also take the transaction ID. I'm going to say here transaction underscore ID. And we need also another function complete payment, complete payment. So for the transaction ID, in the transaction ID, what we need to do is that we need to store the transaction ID in the session. So we need to say here request and then session, and then put, and then what we want to put is that we want to put the transaction ID. I'm going to say transaction underscore ID. The key is transaction ID and the value is transaction ID. And this verify payment will store this transaction ID in the session, and then it's going to complete the payment. That way we will be able to verify payment and store payment information. So here we need to say return, and then redirect, redirect, and then we redirect to the complete payment. We say redirect and then complete underscore payment. And then this complete payment will complete payment and store information in the database.